it's Devon here from Absolute Injury Management, Gippsland's Exercise and Sports Medicine Centre, and in today's video we are giving you all the details for our awesome up-and-coming seminar, which is happening on the 7th of June at 7 p.m. in either Maul or Traralgon. We haven't quite confirmed the location just yet, but it is our knee injury prevention in netball seminar, which is aimed at key stakeholders in the netball code in our local area. So parents, players, coaches, trainers, anybody who's heavily involved in netball or who wants to learn more about knee injuries in netball, this event is for you. So we're designing this event, we're working really hard, and the reason why you need to be there is we are not half-assing this event. This is a serious event. This week we've been in direct contact with Alana Antcliffe, who is the head physio for the Australian Diamonds and also Netball Australia, and she's totally pumped that we're running this education session, and she was a key instigator of the program that's been developed in consultation with Netball Australia called the Knee Program, and that'll form a large chunk of the content that we'll cover on the night. But Alana is totally pumped that we're running it, and she wants to spread the word about the ridiculous rates of knee injury in the sport, so she's pumped. We're also excited because this week we've become one of only 100 providers in Australia who are endorsed by Netball Australia to run education on that particular program. So we're totally pumped about becoming the authority when it comes to netball injuries in our area. Now, if we talk about knee injuries just for a second, look, the rates are just ludicrous in netball at the moment. Knee injuries have overtaken ankle injuries as the #1 injury in this sporting code, and females are actually 4 to 6 times more likely to suffer the dreaded ACL injury. And look, this is the injury that we're going to focus on the most. It's the one that has the most impact on someone's sporting career, and actually 65% of people who suffer an ACL injury do not return to sport. So imagine that you as a player, or it could be your daughter, or it could be one of your team members as a coach. If that player does their ACL, they may never play again. It's as hardcore as that. So it's a really important topic, and on the night we're going to cover a few things. We'll cover like I said, some details around the extremely high rates of knee injury in netball, and we'll also teach you about the ACL and what it does and what role it plays in knee stability and why it's such a big deal when it gets injured. We're going to explain the knee program, the Netball Australia knee program, in detail. We're going to break it down for you so you can easily implement it in your local club, and it will give you lots of tips and tricks that you can use when you're trying to implement that with your players and across your club. And we'll also provide you with all the skills and the knowledge that you will require as an individual to help identify those in your team, or whether you can identify yourself, or whether you can identify others as a coach who are vulnerable and at risk of serious knee injury. So we're going to go through some pointers around that as well. And then we're also going to tell you about some awesome programs that we've developed here at Absolute, which will include our awesome netball knee screening program, which can help give you some video analysis, comprehensive reports, and some testing around whether you are at risk of knee injury. We've also developed some rehab programs, so some knee pain rehab programs, but also an ACL rehab program. So unfortunately, if you do happen to suffer an ACL program, we've developed an elite level program that will help you get back as strong as ever. So we'll go through that as well. Now, what you need to be aware of is you do not want to miss out, and there are limited seats available for events. So you do have to book your seat. Underneath this video, I've put a couple of comments. One will be a link to the Facebook event that we've created, and one will be a direct link to the booking page where you need to register for your seat. Okay, there's limited seats available, so don't miss out. You will not want to miss out. And on the night, we're also supporting Maddie Rewalt's Vision as our supporting charity. So you can actually make a donation to MRV during that booking process. Like I said, I'll put the link underneath, and you can also make a donation to MRV on the night of the event. So you do not want to miss out. Make sure you tag anyone in this video who you think should be at the event, or if you're a key stakeholder, make sure you do share it amongst the members of your sporting club or amongst your team and the community, because the more people we can get there and the more people we can educate about knee injuries, the better outcome we're going to get across our local region. So if you have any other questions about them, don't hesitate to pop a comment in below, or if anyone wants to get in touch with myself, then you can give us a call here at the clinic, or send us an email at info@absoluteim.com.au, or like I said, just hit us up with a personal message or in the comments section below, and we'll get back to you with any information that you require. Thanks guys, look forward to seeing you there.